So I got called out by my friend this morning.
It's every like 3 or 4 months he comes out with a new video, like apologizing for not posting as he's been busy, and he promises he's going to stay consistent, and he never does.
And honestly, I'm happy about it. See, I've had somewhat of a consistency problem over the past couple years when it comes to social media, specifically YouTube. Basically how it's gone is I'll post a video and I'll be like, give a little life update, and then at the end I'll be like, I'm sorry I haven't been posting over the past couple months, but I promise that, I'm going to be posting weekly now. And I never stick to that. That's pretty much how it's gone for the past couple years. I mean, I think there are like 5 or 6 videos on my page, and they're all pretty much the same. And so I started this series 2 weeks ago called The Weekly Update, where basically it's just a podcast-style video of me just talking to the camera uninterrupted, and I said the same thing. I said, I'm going to post this weekly, and I really thought I was going to stick to that because it's super easy to edit, super easy to shoot, and there's no cuts or anything. And after I posted the first one, my boy Paul, my friend Paul, texted me and he said, hey man, I'm going to hold you accountable to this, all right? And I was like, awesome, brother. I love it. Let's do it. And so I haven't posted one of those videos in 2 weeks. And I wake up this morning to a text from Paul saying, hey man, I'm calling you out. I was like, what the hell? And then I looked on YouTube and Paul made a 9-minute video about how I wasn't being consistent and how he's going to show me in a month how he's going to do better than I've done in 2 years in a month. And honestly, when I first watched that video, it kind of pissed me off a little. But then I realized that the only reason I was mad was because everything he said in that video was true. I wasn't being consistent. I was making excuses. The only reason I hadn't been consistently putting out content was because I was being lazy and making excuses. And when I watched that this morning, it kind of lit a fire in me. I was like, okay, let's go. I'm getting on top of it. Let's do it. And guess what I just did? I just filmed the next episode of that series. So I guess the whole point of this is that it's so nice and important to have people that are going to hold you accountable for the promises you make to yourself. I am so happy that Paul made that video and is going to continue to make content because I have never been more fired up in my life to make stuff and just create more content and art and stories and everything. So shout out Paul. He's going by Sarce Reborn on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. So check him out, subscribe to him, like everything, whatever. Paul, I love you, brother. Thank you, and can't wait to see you on there, man. Let's go.